Hey, good morning. How's everybody doing today? So look, see right here. Come to the table. God created that in my life, right? And the gist of it, because people are always asking me, hey, what is that all about? So to other believers, what it's about, right, is to encourage you to find that space or create that space where you can utilize the gifting that God has already given you. You've already got it. You just may not be using it, right? And you create a table. It's not a physical table. It could be wherever you're at. It could be on the job. It could be at the grocery store. It could be on the subway. Just whatever you do every day. That's where you create your table, right? And it is for the sole purpose of leading others into relationship with the Lord, right? And if someone asks me, right, and they're not a believer, then I tell them the truth. That this is a table where all are welcome. Nobody is denied a seat at this table. Nobody. You don't have to know the Lord to come to this table. And I tell them, if you come around enough, eventually you're going to know the Lord, because it's inevitable, because that's what it's for. It's to bring you into a relationship with the Lord. That's its sole purpose. And I tell them that. And the table that God created in my life, right, has created countless opportunities to pray with people, to talk about very personal things going on in their life, to invite them to church, and just to become friends with them, right? And they are able to hopefully see Jesus in me, right? And I don't know how many salvations have taken place at the table, but it's been a lot, right? And in order for that to work properly, right, I have to be in relationship with the Lord. So if you're going to create a table, first get right with the Lord. So that because the Lord needs a clean vessel to use, right? Once you get right with the Lord, then start trying to figure out where you're supposed to create your table, right? Where you allow others to see Jesus through you. Because when they can see that, they're going to open up. They want to know what's up. And lives will be transformed because of the glory of God. And countless people will come to know the Lord because of Him. Because He used you to lead others to Him. It's powerful. It's powerful. You need to, in order to allow that table to be created rightly, right? You need to be praying to the Lord, right? To show you how to love other people. To show you how to love them like He does. Because you can't love them the way that we do. The way I would love somebody, I can't do that. Because I'm too judgmental, man. There's too many people that wouldn't be welcome at my table if I left it up to me. I gotta look through the eyes of the Lord, and that's not easy to do, man. The table that the Lord gave me, right? October 4th, 2016 is when He created it. So it's a little over 5 years old now. And it's powerful. It's in a public place. It's at a trash can. It's at a gas station. And not once have I ever been asked to leave. As a matter of fact, they like it when I'm there. Okay? And this is a big corporation. I can't say their name. But if you know me, you know where I'm at. It's a big corporation. And they love it that I'm there. And most of the customers do too. But that's the key, man. I don't sweat anybody. I do pursue when God says to pursue somebody, I do. But for the most part, I'm there to allow people, to give them space and opportunity to see how they are welcome at God's table. Because all are welcome. Ain't nobody denied, ever. Nobody's denied. Unless they don't want to receive it. That's on them. But God says everybody's welcome. So, on the front of my table, because God, he thinks big in my life, man. I love it. On the front of my table, on the very front of it, left side says trash. Right side says recycle. And above them in the middle is an arrow pointing up. Right? You get it? We show up as trash. I know people don't like that, but broken. We get recycled. All right, you don't like that, right? Redeemed. And now we're going up towards heaven. That's what I'm talking about, man. And that's what God wants us to do, man. God wants all of us to come into relationship with him for one sole purpose, and that is to lead others into relationship with him so that they will do the same thing. And that's come to the table, man. And I wish I could stress strongly enough of how busted up I am. And God, and God created a table in my life that he has made so fruitful. It's amazing. It's amazing. If I had gotten what I deserved. But God sends them, and God knows when people are ready. So you also have to be able to listen to him. You have to be committed, and you got to be willing. And God will send them. And that's come to the table. And I pray somebody felt that. I pray that they want to create that space in their life where they can lead others to the Lord. It's an amazing thing. And if you're a believer, you should be leading others to the Lord on a daily basis. There's that many people in this world that as a believer, you should be doing that every single day of your life. And that's not just attacking people, man. That's because you've been building on relationships everywhere you go once you create a table, because you've been consistent, you've been committed, right? And people have gotten to know you. So now it happens. It just happens, and it happens, and it happens. And every time it happens, it's because God set it up, because he knew they were ready. So when you're going to create your table, or when you're going to come to the table, brother. All right, man. Love you guys. Have a great day.